Before you use an aerial lift, you want to verify that it's in good working order. You also need to make sure that there aren't any problems with the area where you'll be setting up. So you will need to conduct two different inspections, an equipment inspection and a worksite inspection. You should inspect your lift prior to the start of every work shift. This will ensure that nothing's happened to it while you've been away and that it's still in good working condition. You'll find a list of things to look for in your lift's operator's manual. It's been compiled by the equipment manufacturer and should be followed rigorously. But there are a number of things that should be looked at on every lift. Always check that fluids are at their proper levels. Wheels and tires are not damaged and are properly inflated, and the battery and charger are functioning as they should. Confirm that the controls operate correctly and that the horn, gauges, lights, and alarms all work properly. Test the steering and brakes as well. Be sure to include all of the lift's components in your inspection, especially the power system, guardrails, and other safety devices. Never use a lift if any of its components are defective. Remove it from service until a qualified person has made repairs. It's also important to inspect the area where you'll be using an aerial lift. You'll need to survey the work zone, take note of any hazards that exist, and take action to reduce or eliminate them before operating the lift. If you're working outside, look for drop-offs, holes, or other potentially unstable surfaces, slopes, ditches, or bumps, and overhead power lines. You also need to be aware of any high wind, rain, or other potentially hazardous weather conditions that are on the horizon. If you're working inside, look for low beams, rafters, or ceilings, overhead hazards such as HVAC ducts, pipes, and electrical conduit or cable raceways, driving obstructions such as other equipment or storage racks, and materials or debris on the floor. Performing these inspections on your lift and your work area are essential and will help you to avoid dangerous situations.